sun is out. Cross the railroad and cross myself. Any day when the cows lay down, you know that there is rain around. Irrepressible desert roads, mine's a junkyard I never chose. Make a bargain, just make a deal. Have no conscience with which to feel. Drove out to Reno and back again. Got my friend by my side, trying to make sense of our dark side. Help me to better inside. Is in his cell, making sounds with a magic valve. Make a bargain, just make a deal. Have no conscience with which to feel. When I woke up this morning, the sun was casting a spell. Any day when the cows lay down, you know that there is rain around.
Grab your microphone, please. Come talk to us. Jeff Ward. Wow.
Nice. Awesome.
Jeff, I have a question. Like, what don't you do?
I don't play piano very well.
Why do you say that?
No, I'm just out of practice, you know. I
We
just
like
play the guitar, but
I know. I mean, every time you write books, you play guitar, you play piano.
I just fill in time, you know.
And how? What's going on here? So this is your CD.
Yeah, the song that's performed is on there, but it's you know, with much more accompaniments and psychedelia and funky sounds and stuff like that.
And you're playing guitar and piano on this?
Yeah, it's a bit of both.
Wait, is there anybody else on the CD?
Yeah, there's a drummer by the name of Tom Gradante.
Okay.
There's a violin player, John
Nice.
Vomit.
Oh, I love John Vomit.
Yeah.
He's a good friend. He's a return offender on
On the
rew-who.
show?
Yeah, John. Do you know John Vomit?
Yeah, he sounds very familiar.
You should know him. He's awesome, and he runs the open mic every Sunday. The Back Fence. It's a great open mic. It's really fun.
Where is that place?
Bleecker Street.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Do you go ever?
Oh yeah, quite often. Yeah.
Really?
All my friends hang out there. So.
All your friends hang out there. Isn't that nice to know?
Yeah, it's
Wow,
not good
I've never
to
seen
know.
you there.
Yeah.
No, but I haven't gone so much lately.
I probably don't go as much as I think I do.
I probably don't go as much at all. But Parasite, this is also another really amazing thing from Jeff Ward. The title alone always gets me, no matter how many times I say it. It never, ever, it never ceases to amaze me. The joyous flashbacks amidst a crystal meth nightmare. Now, is there ever a crystal meth daydream?
No, it's nightmarish. I don't recommend it. But I wrote that as a kind of cautionary tale, in the same way as when I read the likes of Junkie. That kind of kept me away from junk, you know.
Ah, so it's like singing the blues.
It's kind of like a warning.
I mean, it's unapologetic, but at the same time, you know, I think it's better for people to read about it and go, I don't want
instead
think?
of
do
learning
you-
the hard way.
Yeah, but do you
Yeah.
really think people can learn from other people's mistakes? Isn't it always like, it's not going to happen to me?
Yeah, I mean, well, the thing is, you know,
I'm not going to be a meth head.
well, I think I'm very fortunate because as an artist, and you know, like Johnny here and other artists, you can transfer those things into a product of art.
Yes,
Whereas most kids, they
don't have that. Oh, so
Yeah,
that
yeah,
could,
yeah.
so the,
Kids,
so
people.
that could be the
Yeah.
saving grace. So what about an Amy Winehouse? What happened to her?
Well, she's immensely talented. And,
Right, but I mean, it
I think
doesn't
she
always
just had,
work.
I think she
Well,
might have
I
just
think-
had a bad heart.
I think it
Is
was
that it?
probably.
That's what I suspect.
I mean, I just don't get it. I don't know what gene makes you
But
die and what
I
gene
think that
makes
was
you
celebrity
stay.
that harmed her more than anything else.
Musicians have to be like the shamans, and they have to experiment with the drugs and then let everybody else know. This
Oh,
is a
so you're
good one.
supposed to learn through.
This is a good one. This is a bad one. You know.
So what's your favorite one?
Stick to pot and beer, and the rest of them stay away from. That's my.
All right, from you heard it here, Johnny Young's wise words on
That's
rew
right. The
who.
rest, forget about it.
Yeah, exactly. What about you? Do you have a favorite that you would tell people to?
Favorite class?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd say try them all, really. But
What was that?
Oh, this one's.
try them all.
Try
but
them
meth
all.
is a no-no now. You've learned your lesson.
Well, you know, I would try it, but just don't be hanging around people who are going to say take it again and again and again.
So wait a minute. So
It's
do you
not a
not
lifestyle.
believe that some people are addictive?
Oh.
Not to one drug at one time. The addiction comes, it's a psychological thing that's
Okay.
totally unrelated to the substance itself, I think, anyway.
Right.
I could be wrong.
But it is different strokes for different folks. I do think everybody has their way of, you
I
know.
would probably advise people never to smoke cigarettes more than anything else.
Yeah.
And sugar.
Smoke sugar.
Don't smoke
Oh,
sugar.
Sugar is supposed to be just as addictive as nicotine.
Oh yeah, all of those things are, I'm sure, are far worse than most of the things that are out there.
So what else is going on in Jeff Ward's artistic way of getting away from all these behavior patterns?
Nothing. All I do is write. And, sit
All you do
around.
is write?
Pretty much.
So what are you writing now? Are you doing that Tawana? Are we allowed to talk about that?
Yeah, sure.
I love this story that you're doing. He has the best book coming out. Is it almost done?
Well, it's already finished, but I don't know when it's coming out because it's just going to be a really hard sell.
It's a lot of controversy.
Yeah, but I've spoken to Tawana's.
Wait, let's just
lawyer.
say who it is. It's Tawana Brawley. You remember Tawana
Oh,
Brawley?
yeah.
Yeah, Jeff has investigated the story like very in depth and has come to major realizations and revelations regarding the situation. And
Right.
it's pretty dumbfounding when you hear what he has uncovered. I am blown away by this.
Yeah, I mean, really, I didn't uncover anything that wasn't already in the public record.
Well, you brought it to my attention.
Yeah, maybe. Well,
Yeah.
that's the goal of the book, really, is so that people can get through what was broadcast during the, very contentious time, like 25 years ago.
And now Al Sharpton, even though he stuck his foot in that piece of crap,
It made him
he,
well known.
now he's on MSNBC as he has his own show. So.
Yeah, with regard to the book, I don't talk about him. I actually fictionalize the situation.
Oh, okay.
I personally have a great respect for Al Sharpton, but he's probably the worst representative of Al Sharpton. You know,
Right.
Let his work speak for it rather than him speak.
Right.
You know? But I like him a lot. But in regards to the Tawana story, he probably was the worst possible voice.
Spokesman for it, yeah, because it turned into an issue it shouldn't have been.
Right, the tabloids didn't like him because of the Howard Beach situation and other
right.
situations around those times.
And look where we are. We're in Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Yes.
Howard Beach got put on the map from, all these little places, you never heard of until you do. And then, I
He
mean,
just needs like a daring publisher, like that guy who recently died who put out Tropic of Cancer.
Oh, yeah.
He was a really daring publisher. He put out Malcolm X's book, and he was willing to literally sue the government or the post office or whoever he had to do to make his case, and he won.
The thing is, I mean, tragically, there's so many Tawana Brawley stories happening.
all right,
every
but can you
single day.
summarize your story? Because we're talking about it, but we really haven't told your
okay.
story.
A 15-year-old girl is found left for dead, and when she's finally comes to at the hospital, she implies that it's a white cop and a bunch of other guys who did it to her, and then the media storm surrounding that. Within about 2 or 3 weeks, they turned it into a hoax, which it just wasn't. I mean,
now, are there still people that do believe it was a hoax?
that's probably what most people think.
Right.
One of the reasons I wrote this is because if it were my daughter, I would hate for her to be, you know, if you Google her, you just come up with all the stuff about Al Sharpton, which is irrelevant, and then the other stuff about the case is just saying she was a liar, a hoax, and they it's impossible for
now,
someone
you've
to-
met her mother, is this correct?
No, just her lawyer.
Ah.
Automatics.
So you've been in touch with her lawyer.
Yeah, I've sort of met him a couple of times. He's been really helpful.
So the lawyer stood by her the whole time.
Yeah, he lost his career over it.
Oh my God.
And she went into hiding, is that right?
Well, she has an assumed name now, and she's moved on with her life. But, you know, I don't really know a whole lot about it. I just focused on
The
what's
specific case.
just what's in the public
Now,
record.
what made you want to do that? Like,
Um,
how'd you stumble upon it?
well, I heard about it, and I heard the incidents.
Were you in England at the time?
Well, I was in England at the time that it happened, but I heard an interview with her parents, and it's pretty clear that they weren't lying. They couldn't have perpetrated a hoax, and yet the cops wanted her to go in, or the New York judiciary wanted her to go in and basically deny a hoax instead of investigate the people who were, who Tawana pointed the finger
So
towards.
have you ever written a song about Tawana Brawley?
No, I haven't.
Do you think you ever will?
It's possible.
I think you should. I think it would be a really cool thing because it's so heartfelt from you.
Oh, yeah.
So, on another note, we're talking about Tawana's life and her and Al Sharpton's shenanigans, possibly not. But like Jeff, it is National Brown Paper Bag Day today, and it's National Wine Day. So you can pick something from the brown bag and have a sip of wine
Put the two
when
together
you
and you're a wine
share
guy.
a skeleton from your closet with me today. So, Jeff, forget everyone else's skeletons. I need one from you.
I told you before. The skeletons are all in here.
Can you tell one little skeleton from your crystal meth days?
I don't even
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I've been reading.
How many days did you do it? Do you know? Like, was it years?
No, it wasn't
So
years.
you're just one of the lucky
It
ones.
was, about close to a year, I think.
Okay. Did you lose weight? Because you can't lose weight. You are skinny.
No, I didn't lose weight.
It was the worst night of sleep he ever had.
One long night.
I didn't sleep much.
Exactly. Did you
He
work?
didn't get much sleep.
You
I
didn't?
didn't work.
Wow. So you want to pick something
You
from the
didn't work.
brown bag? What'd you get? Ah.
Thank you.
Little heart pretzels. Would that be in your brown bag if you went to lunch? Do you want a sip of wine?
I think the wine would be in my bag.
Okay.
My brown bag.
It's thanks to the Branded Saloon. So what's your website? How do people find you?
Mostly on Facebook. Jeff Ward. That's how I communicate with them.
And do you have any gigs lined up?
I've been playing with New York Junk.
Yes.
They've asked me to play guitar on a couple
Cool.
of shows. So when Jane County plays next month,
Yeah.
at the Barry Electric.
Oh, you're gonna play for that's Max's reunion, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Power Electric.
Yeah. What day is that? It's June like 9th or 8th.
7th, I think. The
Oh,
first
okay.
day is theirs, and then
The 8th is Friday, so it's the 7th. Yeah, you're right. You got your dates straight. Good for you, Jeff
Thursday
Ward.
night.
Yeah. And thank you. Whoa, it is April Fool's forever.
It's the day
I
right
know.
before the big anniversary.
Yes, appeared at the Branded Saloon.
I'll be here
But
with
we'll be
Giant
back.
Turtles.
Yes, you will. And we'll be back with more fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's introduce our
We're
poster. Yes.
In
thank-
Brooklyn.
Yeah.